This mic is amazing. I mean, the way it's picking up the growl in my voice, and how clear and punchy this is just blowing my mind. This mic is exceptional. My quick and dirty review of this mic is I absolutely love this mic. I think this is one of the best sounding mics on my voice I've ever heard. I was just about to do a review of this mic. I set it up out here in my office and a commercial came in. So let me just cut this. I'll cut it on camera and then we'll talk about the mic. So check this out. I love this tone. Check this out. All right, let me look at this script real quick. All right, here we go. Want to serve people in need, but don't know how? Check out the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. We don't just collect donations. We connect with the people we help. And you can be part of it, whether it's sharing a meal, taking calls, or bringing help to those in need. Come feel the joy. Come feel the joy of serving others in your community with St. Vincent de Paul. Go to svdpusa.org/radio to learn more. All right, now let me cut that together and send it to the client, and I'll be right back.
From the mind of Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov.
All right, so I'm back. So the president of Lauten Audio, Mr. Trent Thompson, told me that the way that they designed the mic was for you to use it like this, with your face like right up on it, eating the mic. So right here, I mean, you've got this beautiful sweet spot that is really tight around your face. So it's just really like a direct output of your emotive hole in your face right into aka your mouth, right into the mic. All right, so I like to use it with a little bit more gain than off it. And even though I'm not getting rejection here as much, right? Because there's more gain. I mean, what I'm getting is, listen to that. It basically vanishes. So what you're getting is a tone cone around you. And even though the tone cone may pick up stuff off to the side, what it's not picking up is room resonance or much echo at all. And that's really important because if you're recording in not necessarily a hostile recording environment, right, but a lesser treated recording environment, an imperfect recording environment, and you want to get great results, an imperfect recording environment could be really a bedroom or a space that has a little bit of treatment, but just not enough to sound like a booth. But you can use hush like you're hearing now and basically get professional results almost anywhere, I think, with this mic. Now, what I love about this mic are the tonal variations that you get from it. Now, what I have here is my setting that I like to use on everything. You've got two sets of switches here. You've got a high pass and a low pass. And the high pass here, you have three settings. You have flat, you have 120, and you have 50. I have the high pass set to 50. You have the low pass. The low pass is either 8K, flat, or 10K. I have it flat. And with it flat, you have this high-end extension that pretty much goes up to around 15-ish, 15K. And then you get a lot of detail. You get a lot of air. And I think detail is very important because detail makes you sound more like you're in the same room as the listener. And with the VO, I think that's extremely important. So that you're not talking at the listener. You're talking to or with the listener. You're having a conversation. It may be a one-sided conversation, but it should sound like you're having a conversation. So my setting here is 50 hertz high pass and 0 low pass. But let's change this around a little bit. So let's go completely flat. So this is with no low pass on it at all. And while you get, the full frequency response, probably down to 20K, a lot of that is really unusable for voiceover. We're all enamored with the big giant bottom end because it makes us sound like giants. But it's very detrimental to the overall mixing capability of your tracks. So we don't want that. And at 120, it may sound a little bit anemic, but with the 120, right, you can really contour the low end on this mic with EQ the way you want. But I like it at 50. So, again, you're hearing it with no EQ on it other than these settings on the mic. So let's go here to, that's with the 10K roll-off. Now the 10K roll-off takes away some of the detail, but you're not losing the meat of the voice. And the 10K roll-off is more akin to the roll-off you would get with a U87. The U87 rolls off right around that range. And so, nobody says that the U87 is lacking detail. But I think with the 10K off, with it at flat again, you get more air, you get more detail. Now here it is at 8K. So 8K is more the sound of a dynamic microphone, like an RE20. I'm not going to use 8K. Again, this is my favorite here. I'm going to put it back on 50, and I love this sound. I do. I absolutely love this sound. Oh, here, before I forget. So this funny looking pop screen here, windscreen on this thing. If you take this off, right, it gets way too bright. It's very, very bright. So this is a company called Shulze-Brakel, I believe, and they make these windscreens. They make custom windscreens. They made this one for the 208, and it's supposed to be very transparent. So the difference between the filter on and off, when you use a 416 and you put the foam sleeve on and it changes the tone, this doesn't really change the tone so much. It does help mitigate some of that high-end brightness. And this is the stock foam windscreen that comes with it. And it doesn't sound bad, but it sounds different. It definitely sounds different to my ears. I mean, I don't mind this. I like this a lot. But honestly, I think I like this better. So let's go back to the Shulze-Brakel. And I think it's more transparent. And that's what it was designed for. So it's $29 add-on. But I like it. So overall, right, what are my thoughts on this mic? Exceptional. Exceptional, 3 exclamation points. That's it, 3 exclamation points. Exceptional. That is my review. The sound I get with this just blows me away. I get a true visceral feeling using this mic, getting this sound that I do not get with my other microphones. And I think it has to do with this clarity that makes it sound more like me, like the way I hear my voice when I'm talking with my ears. So I really do. I am just flat out enamored with this mic. Is this indeed the last microphone I will ever need? I know that sounds insane, but I think it might be. I don't really know if I need another microphone after this. And it's a pretty good feeling, actually, because I feel like a journey without a destination is an aimless wander. And I think I found my destination. And by destination, I mean discovering the right tool that will help advance my objectives. And just sounds amazing. The Lauten LS-208. What do you think of this mic? I want to know. Leave a comment. All right, until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemcoff, fading to black.
It's the mic that I like. The LS-208 is a freaking delight. It captures my voice like there's no other choice except the Lauten LS-208. So I found a new mic that blew me away. It came in a box just the other day. I wasn't sure what to make of it, it seemed kinda strange. But once I plugged it in, I heard it calling my name. My voice has these resonant peaks that pop out pretty far when I speak. But most mics don't really capture them well. So when I heard the 208, they came out clear as a bell. Whoa, this mic sounds amazing and I want you to know it's the mic that I like. The LS-208 is a freaking delight. It captures my voice like there's no other choice except the Lauten LS-208. The design off-axis rejection of sound keeps it tight in the booth. No muddy low mid reflections found. The result is a sound that is bold and quite clear. A visceral tone that embraces your ear. It's the mic that I like. It's the mic that I like. It's the mic that I like. The LS-208 and it's ready to fight. Whoa, this mic sounds amazing and I want you to know. Whoa, this mic sounds amazing and I want you to know. It's the mic that I like. The LS-208 and it's ready to fight. Whoa, this mic sounds amazing and I want you to know. It's the mic that I like. The LS-208 is a freaking delight. It captures my voice like there's no other choice except the Lauten LS-208. Whoa, the Lauten LS-208. Whoa, the Lauten LS-208. Whoa, the Lauten LS-208.